A very vulnerable and a very critical part of the Union of India that has been historically neglected, and the apathy of the union governments, with an S at the end, union governments over the decades has been very, very bad. Sir, I would like to just start with what the Department of concerning the development of Northeastern region has said, that this year an overall amount of 33,097 crores has been allocated across 56 account heads over last year's 29,087 crores. The ministry has said this is a quantum jump. But sir, as you know, the total amount that has been increased is a mere 4,010 crores. Divided by 8 states, it comes to around 500 crores per state for such a neglected area. So calling this, naming this or terming this as a quantum jump is very far from the mark, and it's a pity that we even think of saying this. It should be taken back. The 7 states, I will not count in Sikkim right now. These 7 states, or the 7 sisters of the Northeast, sadly remain united with India only on pen and paper, only on the map. And it is necessary for us that we make extra and sincere efforts to culturally integrate the youth of that region with the rest of the country. While saying this, I have read a few books on the Northeast because the Northeast interests me. I have traveled to a few places, and not being a military person, I am a little scared now, sir. You know, if you say something in the house, suddenly somebody will get up and say, Bharat Mata Ki Jai, and boom, you're off with your head. Like if you have read that Alice in Wonderland, the Queen used to say, off with your head. So now we have come to that stage where every slight comment or an opinion that you cite, if it is not approved, it is off with your head. No other punishment. So this is a book that I thought would be appropriate to quote. I am not going to quote. I have marked out some pages in this. Blood on My Hands, Confessions of Staged Encounter, by a writer called Kishalaya Bhattacharjee, who's a Northeasterner himself, I guess from one of those states, Tripura or somewhere. And books like this, there are numerous books, about 3 or 4 books that I have read. They are actually eye-openers, sir. Far from Delhi, it seems that area has become out of sight, out of mind. It is one of the most beautiful places that you have in India. The people are very advanced, very articulate, very sensitive, but extremely poor, except a few who are extremely rich, as is everywhere else in every state in India. The general people are very poor, and they have been kept out of our sight and out of our mind. So what has happened is, when you go to many states in the Northeast, people ask you, are you from India? And this pains me a lot, because it is not their fault. It is not something that we can look down upon them for. It is us, we who sit here in this house. Governments come, governments go, parties change, but our attitude towards the Northeast has been very convoluted, very perverted over a long period of time. It is as if historically, because historically, sir, if you see from Shershah Suri's time, Mughal times, the border ended at Bengal, the border of India. Beyond Bengal, there was no vision. If the British would not have come here, I guess the Northeast would not have been a part of India. It could have been a part of maybe China or Burma or some other country. So we are lucky in a way that colonialism gave us such a beautiful part of the world, and yet we are unlucky because we have not had the courage, we have not had the vision to appreciate those people, appreciate that terrain, that geography, and to invest there in such a way that development at the ground level is visible. Sir, as you are aware, road conditions are very bad in the Northeast. Two things that bother me, and I will end up before you can ring the bell, sir. One is, for 50 long years, and here Bharat Mata can probably intervene, for 50 long years, we have clamped AFSPA there, the Armed Forces Special Powers Act, in that area. We have killed, our forces have killed 50,000 plus civilians in the Northeast. These are all statistics.
राष्ट्रीय गीत नहीं होता किसी सरकारी कार्यक्रम में या स्कूलों में, फिर इसको भी कहिए.
Sir, if that be the case, if you would have seen recently, a lady chief minister was sworn in, and while swearing in, there were two flags flying at the back. One was the Indian flag, and another was a state flag, which Assam does not have, which Orissa does not have, Bihar does not have, Karnataka does not have, nobody else has it. Maharashtra does not have. You say Jai Maharashtra, but you do not have a flag. We are Indians. So raising this point is probably not relevant. AFSPA has been the biggest deterrent for integrating the youth of the Northeast with the rest of India. You have records of probably in the past 10 years, sir, I have read in newspapers how BSF and army trucks, and again Bharat Mata should not jump in here, how BSF and army trucks have been seized in Bihar, have been seized in UP, traveling from the Northeast with opiums and opiates, carrying drugs. And what do they give in exchange? They give tablets, sleeping tablets, timber, as quid pro quo, as payment, which goes to Burma and which is Myanmar and which is used to produce other kinds of drugs. This is the form of payment. It's all barter system. And so our security forces, I am not condemning our security forces, their sacrifices, their devotion to this country is unimaginable. But there's always a small bunch in every group, including people here. We have people whom we may not like to be associated with. Similarly, the security forces also have people. Otherwise, why do they have a court-martial system? Why do they punish their own members? So there have been people who have created a nexus. Sir, it is said a brigadier posted in the Northeast for 3 years comes back into another part of India with not less than 100 crores. It is there on record. That is the sort of income that happens. But not everyone is corrupt. Sir, our army is one of the best armies in the world. It is a devoted army. It is an army that loves its country. It is an army, the common Jawan lays down his life for this nation. It is not the common Jawan that we are blaming. It is a few people only. It is our responsibility as guardians of this country to ensure that the morale of the army is kept very high. We have to ensure also that our civilians, till 2008, sir, if you would have checked the number of the names of the governors of the northeastern states, most of them were from armed forces. It is only after 2008 that a qualitative change has taken place. I would like to quote the name of Irom Sharmila here. I personally feel she deserves to be given a Padma Award. If you sit and analyze the Padma awardees of this year, I do not think how she in any way is inferior to any of them. Her sacrifice, her perseverance of 16 years of hunger strike, she is somebody to be admired, and I admire her personally. I've never met her, but I admire her personally. A young woman with so much perseverance. Is it not our duty to change our attitude to the Northeast? So how can we do it? This money, sir, I will wind up. This money should not be spent across 56 account heads. This money should be focused. What do you want to do? You want to integrate the Northeast, build up the infrastructure. They have some 23 or 27 airports, airstrips and aerodromes. Build them up. Give instrument landing systems. Except, sir, Guwahati, there are 6 or 7 other airports which have ILS, instrument landing system, where aircrafts can land at night. Sir, all of them open after 10 a.m. and shut by 4 p.m. That means passenger flights are not possible. Sir, the beauty from Arunachal in the north to Mizoram in the south is amazing. Can we not build up tourism there? Can we not give better air connectivity? Can we not think like there is in Assam, madam should be able to tell us, there is Manas, there is Kaziranga, as long as the Bodo agitation was there. Yes, Kaziranga was affected negatively because of the Bodo agitation, but after the Bodo agitation, those who have...
Not because of the Bodo agitation.
Okay, whatever. Okay, not because of the Bodo agitation. No, I'm sorry, I take back whatever I said. I express my regret, and I am withdrawing everything, all that I said about Kaziranga. Yes, madam. Yes, you are right, I'm wrong. You are right, I'm wrong.
It is because of the Bangladeshi...
Please,
yes, you are right, I'm wrong. Sir, she is right, I'm wrong, sir. What I'm trying to say is that Kaziranga was damaged or went down the hill because of various factors. I am not naming any factors, sir. You people, you would know, she would know better. But there are so many beautiful places. The plant life and the animal life in Arunachal, the trout fishing in Arunachal. We have such a young minister. You see his face. He's such a bright man. Sir, these people are being wasted. These people are being wasted. Their talents are being wasted. You see people from the Northeast coming here and working only as waiters or waitresses. Sir, why can't we have a bunch of educational institutes coming up in the Northeast? Why not make doctors, lawyers, engineers, entrepreneurs, all from the Northeast? Why not on a very concerted move? Why not encourage MSMEs in the Northeast? But the first thing, sir, is connectivity. Without connectivity, and I am saying air connectivity because it is easier. So 2 more minutes, sir. We had 3 hours. In the BSc, it was 3 hours. 4 hours, sir. So 2 more minutes, sir. My party deserves it, sir. Our governor is from the Northeast, and he's a wonderful person, although I have never ever had the good opportunity, the lucky feeling of ever having met him. But he's a wonderful person. So, sir, that is our connectivity with your region, sir. That... Sir, the minister has never bothered to take a group of MPs and show the beauty of the Northeast. Unless our eyes are opened, by the Honorable Home Minister, MOS, by the Honorable Minister, Mr. Singh, how will we expect Indians to know what the Northeast is? It is a part of this country. How will we assimilate with them? They should be brought in larger numbers into our country, into our states. And we should be facilitated to go to those states. A system of building up airports and building up tourism alone can change the Northeast. And it is time, sir, historical mistakes, we cannot blame each other. You cannot blame the Congress should not blame the BJP. It is time that we think of India as a whole. The Northeast is an integral part of this union. And it is time, first, sir, remove AFSPA without any conditionalities. because insurgency is dying out a natural death, which the Home Minister will also agree. The young in the Northeast would rather speak Korean. They would rather sing the blues and rock and roll than go and tote a weapon and hide in a jungle and shoot their own brethren. They do not wish to do that. Sir, we have to rethink. We have to change our attitude sitting in this house. What is required to integrate the Northeast with the rest of the country is a change in political will and a change in political thinking. It is not the army which is to be faulted. It is not the BSF whom you offer lucrative postings making money. They are not to be faulted. It is these politicians who are at fault. And I would, before sitting down, sir, I would thank you that you have given so much time to me. And I hope that you, as a leader of that region, will take concrete steps with Madam here and everybody here. And we will join you because we are from the Southeast. With my able leader, Sri Mahtabji, we will join you in your fight. We will go to the Prime Minister with you. Let us bring back, let us withdraw AFSPA. Let us build up the tourism industry. Let us build up MSMEs there. And let us help them come up with educational institutions and better roads and better irrigation projects and drinking water projects, that they have a respectable life, they love India, and they feel that they are Indians, and we are not asked, are you from India? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Sri